What's the most heartbreaking thing you've ever seen? I worked as a doctor for 30 years and seeing families lose their loved ones is never easy, but this story brings me to tears every time I tell it. On Christmas Eve, a 10-year-old boy was rushed into the emergency room covered in bad cuts and bruises. He had been protecting his little sister, an 8-year-old girl we had found sitting quietly in the waiting area. Her hands were trembling and there were tears rolling down her face. She was terrified, not just for him, but because she had no one left but him. Turns out, the boy had been protecting his sister from their abusive father, and this time things had gone way too far. The boy managed to make it through surgery, but was barely clinging to life. We wheeled him into the recovery room, and his sister immediately grabbed onto his arm and wouldn't let go. All the nurses at the hospital were in tears, and the next morning, they all showed up with Christmas presents for them. They had never gotten to celebrate Christmas before, and for the first time, I saw both of them smiling. However, later that night, the boy's body gave up, and he passed away in his little sister's arms. She was just sitting there holding his hand with no more tears left to cry. It was the most heartbreaking thing I've ever seen.